Hello beautiful souls, it's Antoinette here from Antoinette Intuitive Tarot and Jewellery. So I'm just going to be doing a little demonstration today on how I plan my week ahead into my disc bound planner and just how I decorate the pages. So this might be a long rambly video, I don't know yet. I'm trying to do it so it's succinct, but as I do things in one take, because I don't know how to edit videos, you're just going to have to bear with me or maybe skip the end if you just want to see how we go. So what I do is I do my week ahead spread. I have selected some bits out already, so I'll turn the camera down in a minute. But what I do is, so November, on here, I plan out what's going on. So I've pre-selected my decks for the month that I wish to use. So I have a daily spread, a weekly pull, a weekly spread, a daily pull, and then I have the oracle cards that I've chosen to work with for this month. And I'm choosing to work with some witchy decks just because we're still in the kind of Samhain part of the year and Halloween, and I don't know too much about it. I need to learn, but I think today is classed as Day of the Dead, being 1st of November. So lots of that kind of energy is still around. That's why I've chosen to work with some oracles from the witchy sides. And I'm going to be using the Visconti mini deck that I've done a video of recently. So that's what I'm going to be using as my weekly week ahead overviews, just to get me used to using Tarot de Marseille style decks and see what I learn from them. Now, because this is for me, when I'm doing stuff for myself, reflecting on what I need, I do use the books to give me guidance or to see if I've missed something message-wise for me. I just find it helps me be more reflective about what I'm doing, because this is reflective practice rather than giving me information. It's slightly insightful, but it's more reflective. I find the process more reflective for what I get out of it. So I'm just going to flip to the pages that I am using. So this is my 2019. So I have changed, attempted to change, I've put that in there. I have already, so I've already drawn up my grid for what I want to do, and I put a sticker on there because this is something I do during, like when I've got spare minutes, I just start sticking things in and drawing up the grids, and this one is spare. So I haven't changed dates or anything, so I've noticed I just go straight over the dates. I'm not worried about them anymore. So the dates don't bother me, I'll just stick straight over those probably when I get to doing it. Right, so if I put the camera down so you can see what's going on, so you'll just be looking at this part of me, but I'm sure you're not going to complain because you'll be able to see what's going on. Sorry it's not going to be in great detail because I can't zoom you in and out, but there's my desk. And we're kind of upside down, so I apologise. So I've pre-shuffled my decks. So here's my 2 oracle decks and here's my tarot for today. So I'm just going to split the deck. And what I do is I put down an anchor, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I do like to check the base of the deck, which in this case is the 3 of Cups. So that's just like in a way that is an anchor in its own right, but it just gives me another feeling to what's going on in the deck. So we have some Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, 3 Cups and 1 Ten of Swords. Okay, now I have pens, so I colour code my how I record my items. So let me just take out my so this is my symbol chart and my colour coded correspondence is here. So I'll move that into November as well. I'm just going to have that on hand. Right, so starting with, so the Pentacles is my anchor, so I have green pen. Because I'm not familiar with these cards, I am going to bring them up close to see what they say. Knave, so that'll be a page. So I can just draw that in there. It's on a horse, I'm assuming this one's a knight. So I do a KN for a knight. Then we have Cups, 6, 7. So you can see how different these cards are too. The Six of Cups, and we have the Swords, Ten of Swords. Back to the Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles on his throne. He gets the big K. And then Cups, Four of Cups. And that is basically all I use the pens for. And that looks like that in my key chart, okay? Then in this space, I will maybe write some keywords that link to these symbols that I've written, and then I'll leave space to reflect. So after the day's happened or week's happened, I'll come back, and if I can remember what happened on that day, I'll write down the events and see if it matches to whatever else I've written in and what's going on. My decks to work with for 2020. Oh, seems like such a long time ago. Okay, so this is the Samhain Oracle for Witches. And my overview card for this is Rooted. So we have, as you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. This is brand new deck, so I'm not sure what that means. I will definitely be looking that one up. And then just to go with that, I have the Everyday Witch Oracle, which I bought by mistake, but I figured why not? It'd be good fun to use. So we have ground and centre. I'm guessing ground and centre goes along with rooted, to be fair. They sound quite similar. So it looks like I need to spend a little bit more time centering and getting in touch with myself. Just put those out of the way. So I haven't decorated, but I have pre-selected some bits that I want to stick in here. So I have been, as I said, I've just been sticking straight over the dates. I'm not particularly fussed about how this happens. I just simply have been trying not to be too precious about it, because once you start doing that, you lose the will to want to do this and to use it. So it's as simple as this. Any bits that overhang, you just snip them off. That was not bad going, that's quite good. I have some papers I may want to use or may not want to use. Let's have a look. I think this is the hardest part, really, deciding how you layer it. And then I have some magazine paper that I've ripped out. Yeah, I think that's it. Right. Okay. Just so you know, I have also pre-selected some stickers to make this a bit faster, which I have in a little bag. I just ordered like a few a little while ago, and I just keep them in bags so they're to hand and I can pull them out whenever I need them. In the UK we have Pritt Stick. I don't know if that's everywhere, but whatever it is it Yoo-hoo, as we call it. All that's doing really is just adding some texture to my page. It's not making my reading any more special. It is just simply aesthetic and makes me smile, I suppose. Let me put that down there. All this is a piece of torn up paper where I was fishing around with some wax and smearing it across it. There's nothing special on this piece of paper other than that. So it's not writable, so it just needs to go somewhere where I'm not going to really upset that I can't write. Because we're in November, I feel this is going to be a transformational spread, so I have, probably stick that right over the date because I made a mess up of it. So I have some butterflies. We're going into lockdown here, so I've got something to remind me of happy times, just a sticker that kind of, to me, it just reminds me of going out because it's in Paris, you know, we've got magazines, lunch, cheeses. So to me, it's just something a bit reminiscent of that. So I'll just be sticking this in here. And I have, I'm not sure what these are, whether these are wild roses or poppies, but I'll be putting those in probably somewhere like so. So we just go ahead and I'll try not to put these in on camera just because there's such a thingy to get off the backing. Sometimes they take me forever. So what I've been doing previous months in here is I found that my main oracle card, this is my oracle spread basically, my main oracle card will go at the top and then my second card will go at the bottom, and I just leave a slightly smaller gap usually for that, depending on what sort of message I've got coming from there. If I need to, I can always add a piece of paper like a tip in for extra messages. I don't think this one's going to come off for me, in which case I might just abandon it altogether. I don't know if you can hear the seagulls outside. I don't live by the sea per se, I live quite away from it, but we get a lot of seagulls inland here. There we go. And again, I'm not particularly precious about what I do with it. Overhangs, just wrap them over. I'll stick this one in as well. Otherwise when I pick up the page it's going to go everywhere. So the good thing about the way I'm doing my spreads now is the dates just don't matter really. So this, if you've got an old one of these, you can just go ahead and use it right up. So there we go. This is my oracle page ready to write and scribble, and my week ahead. So what I'll do is I will stop this video now, and then I will do a second video of me doing writing up in real time, just in case you're not interested, or if that's all you were interested in, you can go straight there, and I will link it in one of these boxes. Should hopefully have my next video in. So take care, and I will see you on the other side. Bye bye.